Welcome to the weekly update for all things web development. Quite a few things have been changed here this last week, and we wanted to go over them with you. First and foremost, we have now rule screening. This is a new feature for Discord that has been added as of today, and we decided to go ahead and implement it right off the bat. This will allow us to make sure that everybody who joins the server will now have to agree to the rules before actually participating. If you're a member of the server, you don't have to go ahead and do that, but just keep in mind that you are still subject to the same rules. We took this opportunity to restate our rules and distill them down into easier to remember lines. So instead of having 25 rules, we now have 15. And that could go down further if we can find ways to actually make that a little bit simpler. We added quite a few new roles to the server as well. We got suggestions from quite a few people in the community updates channel saying that they get notifications for a lot of the topics that they're not really interested in. That means that we wanted to make sure that you didn't get all the spam for topics. If you're not interested in JavaScript, you shouldn't get those types of notifications. So we've now locked every one of the channels behind a role for the topics. In order to gain access to them, all you have to do is go to the roles channel and react to each of the emojis or reactions that are stated in the message that is in the roles channel. It should be pretty simple. If you have any questions, just let me know. We're also taking down quite a few of our old channels, as far as the ones that are just not being used anymore. We're starting with the official category, and then from there, as the new year comes in and we see that there are certain channels that just aren't being used, we'll remove those as well. Now, that doesn't mean that if a message is on there once or twice a week that we'll remove it. No, we're talking about months at a time having to remove them. Now, the next part I wanted to mention is also a new channel that we introduced this last week, the Community Improvements channel. This is an open discussion with everybody about what we can do to improve the community and make changes to the server, what kind of topics should we cover, maybe blog posts we should create, anything that will help improve the community of everything web development. All things web development, sorry. Now we have 3 new helpers here, and they are Gwen, JSecure, and Lupo. If I mispronounce how you pronounce your name, I am so sorry. We just never have talked about it. Thank you so much for being willing to dedicate your time and your expertise to help people on the server. If you'd like to become a helper, just let me know. Finally, giveaways. We are starting to plan out giveaways over this next year, and believe you me, there are some really great giveaways we'd like to do. We had our first one 2 weeks ago, and it's David. Congratulations, you won your rubber ducky, and we are very happy about that. There are a few things that these giveaways will depend on. First and foremost, how many Patreons we can get over the next few months, and also how many people we can get together on our virtual or maybe physical get-togethers if the COVID situation rapidly improves. But if we can get people together for that, that will qualify us for quite a few giveaways from other companies, including some IDE software giveaways. Stay tuned for that. Check out the giveaways channel as well for instructions on what we can do to help make sure that we have enough people for that. Thank you so much for being part of All Things Web Development, and have a wonderful week.